Well, we're back right here on the Weekend Show, and right now it's time to get to our first guest that we have right here in the studio this evening. We have with us this evening Zaid and Nasser, who is a volunteer at the Senyar dive team. Zaid, welcome to our program tonight.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's our pleasure for having you tonight right here on the Weekend Show. And first off, tell our audience a little bit about the Senyar dive team. What does the name mean, and a little bit about what you do?
Sure. Senyar, it's a traditional word in Kuwait. It's used in the old days when the ships go for commercial trading.
I think for pearl
diving and commercial trading. They go in a group. They don't go single ships.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason they do that, because they want safety. So they go in groups, side by side. And that's what we see ourselves with the environment today. We're side by side with the environment. We're Senyar with the environment.
Okay. And so what do you do? Was the Senyar group mostly just dealing with environmental aspects of things going on in our country?
Yeah, mainly yes. We do a lot of projects in the water and in the sea just to protect the environment. Well, Senyar has been now is the third year. We launched our campaign. It's initiated by His Highness the Emir. And mainly every year we do a lot of projects saving the marine life. And
I know you've been working on some projects with the saving the turtles.
Yes.
Here, and tell us a little bit about that, please.
Yes.
Zaid.
Garo, one of the main islands for turtle nesting.
Okay.
And the turtle, if find a noisy place, will run away.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to keep this island a bit quiet for turtles. Last year I counted myself 12 nests. And was a good thing. And now we're putting GPS systems on the turtle just to trace where they're going and where they're coming from.
Okay. I know yourself, are you into diving?
Yeah, I am a diver. However, Senyar welcome even non-divers. We have a lot of things they can do, and later we can teach them even diving.
Okay, well, we'll talk a little bit about the website and how people can contact you a bit later on in our interview. But now tell us a little bit about, I believe you're part of the Kuwait voluntary group. Tell us a little bit about that, please.
Yes, Kuwait Voluntary Work Center is the main ship for us. It has more than 12 teams. They're all volunteers. And Senyar, it's one of these groups. One of the teams, for example, is a Kuwait documentary and photography team. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of people joining this team. And we have so many teams. They can check on our website for that also.
Okay, well, that'll be coming up a bit later on. But something that Senyar right now is working on, a big project aiding with some of the government agencies here in the state of Kuwait, is the Mishrif sewage station system. It's a huge environmental problem, Zaid. What's the cause of this problem?
Well, once in a while we face some kind of project that won't repeat itself, and this is one of them.
This is one of those once-in-a-lifetime things that we wish never even happened.
Yeah, that's true. Mishrif gathered sewage water and diverted to another stations for treatment. What happened, the pumps that do that malfunctioned. So
they broke then?
They broke. They didn't work. So the sewage water raised up to 14 meters. So they covered all the equipment, and they couldn't get to the equipment. The main thing they need to do is to pump this water out and reach the equipment and fix them. But the water flow was very strong. And here where we came, and as a Senyar team, we start thinking of a way of stopping this flow so the engineers can get to the equipment and fix them. We began with the discussion with the engineers, and so what's exactly the problem, what's the flow coming from, and how strong is it. Then we decided to close the flow that coming from outside the station. And we used a big, something like a balloon we call lift bag. We use this bag to lift ships and other stuff. So we use it as a plug. We put it in the pipe, and we inflate it and plug the pipe so it stops the flow. And that's what we've done. They asked for 24 hours to stop it. We stopped the flow for 5 days. So they drained the station, and now they can reach their equipment to fix them.
Okay, well, that's one good thing, but there's so many bad things with this. The effects on the environment of the Mishrif sewage station system problem. tell us the effects so far of what you've seen, the Senyar group, and what you've seen in this.
True. Well, we're not an expert in that, but if you throw anything, any chemicals or anything, and the water is going to affect. And one of the effect is the bacteria, when it's increase and multiply, it will use all the oxygen in the water, and basically fish will suffocate to death. Other thing is the chemical itself. For example, the detergent we use at home, if you get this inside your body, it's going to cause you a serious problem and cancer and kidney failure, stuff like that. So the causes are tremendous.
Numerous, then.
Yeah.
So do you recommend that people don't like eat fish, local fish products?
Well, I can't say that now. We don't have any report about that. But I recommend them not to go swimming, that's for sure. Yeah.
Okay, stay away from the water, especially around Masila, Mishrif area.
Sure.
Okay, that's some good advice. And then what has the Senyar dive group done to help try to solve this big problem right here in the state of Kuwait, Zaid?
Well, as we said, we closed the water, and now we're waiting for any further instruction from the engineers. If they need anything, we're standby mode. We'll provide whatever help they need. But so far, we finished our job by closing the main gate of water, and they now can reach their equipment.
So the water isn't being still dumped in the sea, or it still is?
It is dumped in the sea, but it's not in the station, so they can reach their equipment to fix it.
All right, then. Well, so what solutions do you see to this problem? When will it conclude? When will no more water be dumped into the sea?
Well, we need to get the station back online and stop the water dumping in the sea. And that's...
when do you see that will happen, and what you've been seeing now working with the engineers and the group?
Yes, it's not happening now because there is investigation going on. So they're taking their time in investigation and gathering evidence. And as you see in the newspaper, there are a lot of things going on there. That's why they're not working on it. Other than that, we're standby and we're waiting for them.
Well, okay, well, hope this standby mode gets into the action mode where this problem gets solved, and this environmental disaster will be solved right here in the state of Kuwait. And as Zaid, we mentioned the website earlier on.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the website and what our audience watching can see on that website.
Well, the website is brand new. It's not officially out there, but there are a lot of information in it. So check it frequently. It's changing almost every day. We have KuwaitVolunteers.com and senyar.net.
Okay. And so that's the website that people can check that out and find out all the pertinent information. You do need volunteers, right?
Of course. They're welcome.
Okay. From all different nationalities?
All different ages, nationality, background, education. Our door's open. Oh,
that's great to hear. Zaid, at the end of our interview this evening, do you have any last comments for the audience watching the weekend show tonight?
I'll just want to say this is our Kuwait. Let's protect it.
All right, then. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Zaid and Nasser, for joining us this evening right here on the weekend show. We wish yourself and the whole group, Senyar Dive Group, all the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Tariq.
Thanks.